We are ready. Ready for morning coffee and sports talk with me, Bob, from OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. Woo! Ready to rock and roll it today. All right, man, I'm ready. Are you ready? You got to be ready, don't you? Get in here. Let's talk sports. Sports betting. Making money. Please like the show. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, please. I need all the help I can get, man. And I tell you what, we got live chat available, so that's always fun, right? You need to wake up right now. Let's do it. Yeah. Folks, I got the BetMGM and PointsBet sign-up bonuses below in the description. Please go there. Please sign up. There's bonuses to be made. And then there's Underdog Fantasy and Thrive Fantasy if it's in your state or province or whatever. Sign up for it. There's up to $100 deposit match. This helps me out. It helps Mike out. You want to help us out, don't you? This is what we do. Yeah. Let's go. Come on. I'm cowbelling it and everything today, man. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. You are seeing the premier morning coffee show and the only one that talks about sports betting. Oh, yeah. This early in the morning, out and about, talking about making money, sports betting, and I'm so glad you're all here. Good morning to you all. I just want you to know, morning coffee picks went 3-1 yesterday. 3-1 with morning coffee picks. We're up to 206, 160, and 6, up 39.5 units. And let me reiterate something here. You ready for this? The NLCS video won. The ALCS video won. The college football video won. These are my videos. And the NHL video went 2-1. Plus, got an extra player prop in there that won. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're making money for you. And you know what? With that, let us have a little toast to success with the OddsJam coffee cup that you can get at contact@oddsjam.com. Please, if you're on Facebook, please comment. You're here on YouTube, comment. And if you're there on Twitter, join us on YouTube. We would appreciate it. Like this channel. Subscribe to it. All right. Scotty's in the house. Good morning, Scotty. Pierre Chevalier's in the house. You should see this all caps tirade my Yankees fans friend went on. Not sure if he turned his TV off or broke it. Yeah, you know what? Just had a feeling. Verlander, according to my research, okay, has not lost to the Yankees since he's been in an Astros uniform. Since he's been pitching for the Astros, he's not lost to the Yankees. So, you know what? Hats off to him. Dominating performance, really. Let's drink some coffee. I know Yankees Calm down. The series ain't over yet. I haven't decided who I'm even picking for tonight. I've no handicapping done yet today, but I will have some handicapping done. All right. Let us do the recap. Brought to you by oddsjam, the premier odds comparison company. oddsjam.com. Go there right now for your 7-day free trial. All right. And your first month with oddsjam, 10% off using the code 10BOB. All right. Here we go. Padres beat the Phillies 8-5. Juan Soto made up for his terrible, lackluster play in the outfield at the plate. And then Justin Verlander and the Astros beat the Yankees 4-2. Verlander strikes out 11. He now has surpassed Clayton Kershaw as having the most strikeouts in playoff history in baseball history in the playoffs. So there you go. 219. All right. We had the Pistons over the Magic in the NBA, 113-109. Wizards beat the Pacers, 114-107. Hawks beat the Rockets, 117-107. There's that Porter Jr. play that was an under that I wanted to stay away from, and I'm so glad I did. And it was a PRA too. Pelicans 130, Nets 108. Wow. Ingram with 28 points. Bulls beat the Heat 116-108. Boy, I'm glad I stayed away from that Heat game. I was thinking about it. DeRozan had 37. Raptors beat the Cavs 108-105. Was going to jump on the Cavs on the spread. Grizzlies beat the Knicks 115-112. And another, by the way, I did not bet an NBA game last night. Morant had 34 points. And if I would have lost a couple of them. T-Wolves beat the Thunder 115-108. There's a morning coffee pick that came through. Oklahoma City plus 10.5. Found it on the positive EV page, guys. Hornets 129, Spurs 102. Jazz beat the Nuggets 123-102. That was not expected. Jokic had 27 in a losing cause. Suns beat the Mavs 107-105. Booker had 28 points. Luka had 35 points. And then finally, the Trailblazers beat the Kings 115-108. And in the NHL, my Blues winning overtime 4-3. Let's go, Blues. Jordan Bennington. Where you at, Jordan? Here he is. Jordan Bennington had one hell of a save. One hell of a save. I'm going to put you right there, Benner. Good job. Go back and look at the highlights. Hell of a save. Panthers beat the Flyers 4-3. You know, I had the under in this game in a video. I also took the Panthers minus 1.5. Had it all until the end of the game. They let the Flyers score one more goal. Jets beat the Avalanche 4-3. There's that Colorado minus 1.5. May not be like the Dodgers minus 1.5. Folks, Jets win. And in college football, and I nailed this, baby. The funny part is I went over 59. Appalachian State beat Georgia State 42-17. It hit 59 on the button. Got refunded on that one, but minus 9.5 covered easily. Great stuff. Love it. That is your recap. That's a lot of sports that we're going to be doing on a daily basis. Aren't you guys excited about all the sports we've got going on? And tonight we've got the NFL, we've got a couple of college football games. I mean, guys, it's guys and gals, it's great, isn't it? This is a great time of the year, no two ways about it. That is for sure. All right, that does the recap. That was a lot of stuff to cover, wasn't it? Yeah. Bobby V, how you doing? Yanks had the opportunities but didn't capitalize. Here we go with the bobblehead again. Hey, come on, man. It's Benner. He's the man. Hey, he's won a cup for the Blues, so that's all I can say. That's all I. You know what? That made my life in sports. The Blues winning the cup was the greatest. Great. It was fantastic. Cheers to you guys. And I didn't get to go to the parade. And the parade, not my grandsons went, my daughter went, my brother went, son-in-law, nephews, niece. It was the most fabulous parade. And so everybody was so well behaved because the Blues won the cup, man. It was great. It seems like a lifetime ago now. All right. What do we want to do? I think we want to share my screen because I need to show you guys some results here. You know, as you see this here, and by the way, Kim over player bases. Now, some of the player props have not been graded. Some of them you got to go grade yourself, folks. I can't help it. That's just kind of how it is, and I mean, you just have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be all right. No biggie. And Kim over, yeah, that one hit. I missed that. Missed that one completely. So with the Kim win, that's huge. Let me check. By the way, you know, when you go to your bet tracker, you can go to filters and click on status. And if you just want to look at your pending bets, you could see them, and they are all graded. The only one I've got left is Aaron Judge MVP, and we know in the American League, we know he's winning MVP. I didn't put the Paul Goldschmidt in my bet tracker, but I got it at plus money too. There it is, folks. $6,709 profit. Just take a look. I mean, here, you know, we started out 20-something bucks in the hole. We're 474 up right now. Can we keep it going? I hope so. But I can tell you one thing right now. If you don't believe you can make money at baseball, you're wrong. The RBIs that hit yesterday were great. Rizzo and Soto and Machado. I mean, I hit a bunch yesterday, and those are plus money. Go watch my baseball video. You can see where they're at. All right, let's go to the positive EV page. And you know what? Before we go there, let's go to the screen, and we're going to look here right now at what the point spread is as we speak here with Arizona and the Saints tonight. Saints plus 2.5. That looks like the number all the way across. Or Arizona minus 2.5. Boy, if I could get it for better money, believe me, I would. But as you can see, I've got the oddsjam perfect line or the pinnacle line in there. And the cool thing about this, I want you to see this, okay? We can actually go all the way to the 31st to see what the odds are on games coming up. So on the 31st, we got Cleveland and Cincinnati. That's a 2.5 point spread as it is right now. Look at this, folks. I mean, right now on Sunday Night Football on the 30th, you can get the Packers at plus 8.5. They're at home. They're playing Buffalo. I mean, do you jump on that? Does that line go down? Let's, you know what? Let's follow that. Okay, let's keep an eye on this game and see how it works. This is for the 30th Sunday night game. What do you guys say? Let's do that. All right, let's go to the positive EV page and let's click in the recommended filters and see what's going on. See if we've got anything. All right, let me clear all filters here real quick. Sometimes you got to do that. All filters cleared. Recommended filters kicked in. Let's put in. Oh, it's not letting me do it while I'm there. Hang on. Sorry about that. And let's refresh and see if we've got anything for today. So nothing on recommended filters for today. I'm going to try a refresh over here real quick just to see if anything pops up. All right. At this moment, nothing there. So let's go do what I do. Let us click our main and alternate markets. Let's make the market width 25 cents maximum. Let's see what we got. We've got a tennis play. Ymir on the money line, plus 110. This is a 10-cent market width. Wow. It's really low. I'm going to leave that alone. Lakers, Clippers, first quarter money line. Lakers plus 140. 42% chance of hitting. And by the way, here, folks, this is a recommended bet size based upon what you set your settings at, which are here in your bet settings as to what your bankroll is. That is fantastic. It is very, very helpful. Over 3.5 goals. I'm going to stay away. Okay, first half point spread, Arizona minus 0.5, 12-cent market width, 51.26% chance. You know what? We will hit that for we're going to hit that for a morning coffee pick, and we're also going to take Arizona on the money line, 57% chance, win percentage, minus 135 on points bet. We are going to hit that. And by the way, just to remind you all, I want to show you something here too. Let me go to NHL. Mike has been putting out, here is the page right here, and I'm going to go ahead and share this in the chat. Excuse me, folks. Battle of the bottom tonight. Wild money line has to come through. You know what, Scott? I think you're right. We're going to look at that. Good morning, Adam. Wild tonight? Yes, we're on the wild. Buffalo wins by 20. And that very well could be, you know. Rumor out there that the Packers are possibly interested in Chase Claypool, who's being wasted in Pittsburgh. It would be a big addition for him. No two ways about it. Anyway, did I share that with you guys? I'm sorry. There, I got to share it now. Click that, Bob. All right, so there is the link to get to Mike's picks and parlay. He picks a parlay every day. All right. Also, I want to show you something else here. So let me go back here. Let's go to the Wild since we're going to pick that game anyway. Wild money line is not a real great value, minus 178. We'd rather get something better than that, but we may not be able to in this game. So let's go ahead and pick it. But before we do, I want to show you this. We got a new drop down here. It's actually been here over a week. I found out about it last night. Where the game is up here, this drop down now, instead of going back to sports and NHL, you can go right there, folks. You can go directly to the game. You can look at the games that are being played. This is great. It's going to speed up your process. All right. In the meantime, let's take the Wild. Let's make it a morning coffee pick. And speaking of which, let's go in here into the bet tracker before I forget what the hell I picked. All right. These are all going to be morning coffee picks. Arizona first half point spread, minus 1.5. Arizona money line. I really believe they are going to win this game. And the Wild on the money line. Now, Scott, I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to, in order for us to make any money at minus 175, I'm going to have to up this to a 2-unit play. There you go. So that's what we're going to do there. And we're going to come back here and have a little more coffee with you guys. Good morning to you. So, Adam, what I was saying about that screen is, oh, now he wants to go Wild minus 1.5. Look at him. We already got money line. I'm not convinced with them at minus 1.5. I do think one thing that's going to happen in this game tonight that I think that we should look at, and that's the over. Let's see what the number is. Oops, NHL. Let's look at the number. I mean, over 6 is minus 160, but over 6.5, 7 goals is minus 130. You know, Vancouver can't put the puck in the net. They just haven't been able to keep it out of the net. They just really haven't. You know what? I'm going to add this for a unit. I like the over. All right. Let me go back here to positive EV. And now let's change these filters to the player props. So let's click our market, just player props. And let's make our market with 40 cents. And let's see what we come up with. A little refresh. All right, here we go. Player shots on goal and Artemi Panarin under 2.5. That's on Underdog Fantasy. Joel Embiid against the Bucks over 26.5 points. You know, I like this play. I'm going to hit Joel for a unit. Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid under 11.5 rebounds. Kyler Murray under 35.5 player passing attempts. Actually, you know what? That looks like a good play for one reason. I think Arizona's going to try to establish the run game. And here's a PRA. I'm going to jump on this. Paul George, player, the PRA, points, rebounds, and assists, over 34.5, 31-cent market with plus 105 or plus 104 when no big fair outs, taking out the juice, plus 106 on Caesars. It's about a 49%, so pretty well close to 50%. But I like the play. Let's hit it. And then we have a player shots on goal positive EV play, which I think I'm going to jump on with Taylor Hall. Over 2.5 player shots on goal. Now, Tobias Harris went over on threes the other night. Tonight, under 1.5 player threes. I actually kind of like this play. I really do. I'm going to put a half a unit on it. Look at what we've got here, guys. There are so many plays to hit. It's ridiculous. Alvin Kamara under 15.5 rushing attempts. Well, if New Orleans is going to win, he's going to have to touch the ball a lot, but part of it is he touches it coming out of the backfield. I'm going to hit it. Now I'm going to stop sharing for a second, go back to my crowd here and see what we got. Leafs Stars under 6.5. Stars look good. Ottinger too. Yes, Ottinger does look good. I like that MB play too. Ottinger does look good. So yes, that is a good possibility. Got to be honest with you. I don't know what to think about the Leafs right now. I just really don't. Minus 1.5 seems much harder to hit in the NHL than MLB. And here's why, Steven Batza. Because at the end of the game, if you're within 2 goals, what do? They pull the goaltender. So either the team that pulled the goaltender, which has an extra attacker on the ice, scores, or the other team gets an empty net goal. Now it's a 1-goal game. That is the part that is really tough. But there have been times where that's come through also. So where, you're winning by 1 and you got minus 1.5 and your team that you picked scores the empty net goal to put him up by 2 and have you win by the hook. That happens too. Absolutely. Cheers. Guys, we just made a lot of plays and just did a lot of stuff, and I didn't realize what time it was even. Let me share my screen one more time so we can go over what we picked. All right, let me go to my bet tracker. Move along. All right, we got the Cardinals minus 0.5. First half point spread on FanDuel. The Cardinals tonight on the money line minus 135 on PointsBet. We've got the Wild on the money line minus 175 on DraftKings. Over 6.5 goals between Minnesota and Vancouver, over minus 130. We got Joel Embiid over 26.5 player points, minus 110 on BetMGM. Kyler Murray under 35.5 player passing attempts, minus 110 on PointsBet. Paul George over 34.5 PRA on Caesars. Taylor Hall over 2.5 player shots on goal on FanDuel. Tobias Harris under 1.5 player made threes on DraftKings. And Alvin Kamara under 15.5 player rushing attempts on FanDuel. What do you think of that, guys? That is some betting, okay? That's finding some plays. Now, morning coffee was struggling, and we came through yesterday. Let's come through tonight. Remember, we got 2 units on the Wild, Scotty. Let's do it. Thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. You guys have a great day. See you later.